Alright, welcome YouTube gamers. It's Me2 Gamer here, and we are playing Friv.com games. Today's selection is Super Rally Challenge. Now this is a cool little game. Very simple, very straightforward, and what it is a racing simulator that, to me, really it really reminds me of ESPN Extreme Games for the Xbox and PS1. Do you remember that one? That was a great game. I loved it. I remember it nearly caused a breakup. So anyway, you notice the way the ground kind of comes at you in strips. And when we get to some curves here, you'll see how the ground just kind of like the strips shift to the left or right. Anyway, that sort of graphic effect was very much the way ESPN Extreme Games worked. Now, that other one, ESPN Extreme Games, was all about luge and bicycling and skateboarding and rollerblading. And the various, you were always just rolling down a hill. There was no like engine to worry about, but you did have to indicate whether or not you were trying to, if you were pedaling your bike or kicking with the skateboard, or sort of, kicking your legs with the rollerblades. Anyway, if you were on the luge and you could go the fastest, but if you crashed, it took you the longest to get back on your luge. Rollerblade, if you tripped, like if you hit a barrel or something, then you could just quickly get back up on your feet and immediately start going. The luge took the longest, but it was the fastest. And then something like the bicycle was the most resilient. You could pretty much stay on your bicycle the whole time. I'm going to save up my money before I start doing any upgrades. So that game was great. I loved it. And then when I saw this one, it just immediately took me back to that one. And it's basically the same thing. When you're turning, you'll notice it's sort of, the car turns sideways and it's kind of trying to skip, but it like turns sideways in degrees, so you can see that it's got a few different sort of ding-ding-ding images. Ding-ding-ding-ding! Hey! Watch out! Oh, broken window. For what the turned vehicle looks like, and the more you turn, the more you're sort of skidding. So you're losing a bit of speed, but if you kind of keep pecking away at the key, you can sort of... Oh! Ouch! You gotta watch out for cows and stuff. And those checkpoint, what are they called? They're not gantries. Pillars? I don't know. Where they stand those the checkpoints up on. If you hit those, you lose a lot of speed. But man, this game takes me back. So I just think this is a kick. And it's an easy game to just sit here and keep playing and keep playing. Faster will be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. So, not bad, 62 seconds. The time to beat was 56. And let's see, how did we do? 5th place. Meh. So we can do a bit better. But now, you grab some upgrades. So I can't unlock these other cars yet. But I can upgrade my top speed. Let's do a couple of those. And acceleration's kind of important. I can deal with the grip, but that's all the money I can afford. So let's continue, and let's do the next track. So here we go. Doot, doot, doot. Let's go. All right, 9 checkpoints, so this is cool. So we got people on the side of the road. You can actually hit them. You'll just lose your speed. I don't really know what happens. I hit a cow on an earlier attempt. What's with the minus 1.72? I wonder if that's me behind the leader. Minus 44. It's not adding time to my clock, is it? No, because the clock is just counting. Plus 40. I don't get it. Alright. Well, it's hard not to, like, lean in my seat when I'm doing this. I keep seeing that racer named D. Williams on different cars every time. But I'm definitely rocking with this higher speed now, because I'm past like 3 guys. Way! Oh, hey! I love that graphic effect for the road. like for the hills and stuff. And I find actually with, I don't know if you want to call it drifting or not, but oh, don't hit the cans. Oh, I got to get Kowalski. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Arrgh. All right, so oh, that was a checkpoint. I thought it was the final. Oh, no. Rat. This is probably it. Yep. Ah. I looked at the race time, and I was way under. So, 6th place, $300. All right, continue. Let's same car, no upgrade. Well, 350. What can we afford? I don't really want to change my grip. I like the way the grip is right now. Can't do the speed, but I've got enough money for more acceleration, so that's a good thing. Let's do that. Continue. You want to hit the same track? Hit the same track. Let's do the same track. All right, so let's boogie, boogie, boogie. 3, 2, 1, go. I wind up just pushing down on the gas the whole time. Oh, here's another thing. You have turbo. I haven't used it yet, but I have 1 races. So I'm going to save the turbo for either the home stretch or if I tag one of these checkpoint pillars. Now, one of the things, and maybe this game has them too, but one of the things I liked about Extreme Sports was they would put hay bales and stuff in the track that you had to dodge. And you could go through them, and like I said, on the 10-speed, you could go through one of those hay bales. You obviously lost a bit of speed. Oh, I just lost a ton. So there's my turbo boost. Boom. All it does is basically make it seem like you're high or sick. Oh, wow, I'm flying. Oh, careful. Whoa, I can't even tell. Okay, the turbo effect is gone, but all that did is made it hard to see. I'm sure it helped speed-wise. So you got to watch the numbers on these checkpoint gates, because that will tell you how many are left. And that's the end of it. Oh, oof. So after the race, you can still steer. So I can park myself in the side of 2nd place. Oh, and I unlocked a car. Cool. Well, now I feel bad because I spent all that money on the other car. I wonder how you unlock a car. It doesn't really say. I don't know if it's number of points or just like the time. So I got $900 and $75. Let's upgrade. Let's leave the grip. I like the drift grip that I have going now. I don't want to have to karate chop peck at the keys. So let's just do speed. I keep wanting to click the money, but it's the plus sign. And acceleration. You can always use more acceleration. Continue. So let's totally try a new track. So I've absolutely no idea. I've never done this one before. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. They must stagger the other racers. That would explain why I never see anybody on the start line. That other game, the ESPN Sport thing, everyone started together, so you could always bash into the other racers and try and screw them up. And if you were the luge guy, they always got out ahead of you because you could be luge and there's another guy in a 10-speed and a couple guys on skateboards and whatever. The skateboarders could kick you. The luge guy could use his hand to hit other racers. So it was interesting. You could kick with other, try and knock the other guys off. Back in the old days, like the really old days of race car, just got screwed. A race car racing, the guys in these open race cars would actually throw bolts at each other, like nuts and bolts and wrenches while they were racing. That's horrid. You could actually get seriously injured, and people did. So then they had to start making rules. Well, the issue is not making the rule. The issue is enforcing the rule. How do you catch guys when it's just, a referee's eyes on the track? They really didn't have fast cameras back then. How would you even catch somebody throwing wrenches? I think I did very good. Let's see. Did I win? I don't know. How do you even tell? I guess you have to count the number of cars you pass. No, I didn't. 3rd place. Still pretty good. So, continue. Let's see. Is there a new track? No. Take the same car, though, because I've spent so much money, once. So, continue. Yes! We have a new track. Number 4. Let's do this. So, let's see. Boogity, boogity. All right. Ready? Set. Go! I don't know why you're hearing squealing tires, because he's on dirt. But, squealing tires are cool. I understand that. So, I guess if they weren't squealing, you'd kind of go, oh, that's lame. It's funny. Your expectations wouldn't be met despite the fact that it's, I guess, inaccurate. Oh well, it's a game. Get over it. Oh man, I'm really close to those barrels. I seem to really like almost hitting those barrels. I wonder if they're going to start putting barrels. See, that sport game, you'd hit the hay bales and the barrels and the various other things you could either jump over or you had to dodge. But it was also kind of funny to crash into them. I'm really not seeing any obstacles on the track other than other cars. So, checkpoint 4. We're counting down here. We're close. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't even know if there's like a straightaway that I got to worry about. But I'm going to hit the turbo, definitely. If I don't crash and like necessitate my turbo, I'm just gonna hit it. Whoa, now I'm squealing again because I want the extra speed. I don't know if this gives me extra speed. I suppose it should. Greater top speed. Throw caution to the wind. Oh! Just blew past 2 guys. That's a good thing. And now, oh no! Oh no! 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 Turbo! Turbo! Oh! Rats! Oh! Was that it? I think that was it. Oh, it was too. Anyway, so I hate using this word, but it's addictive. This is actually, I'm going to keep going. It's fun. So anyway, friv.com, you can check this one out. It's called Super, used to say right there, Super Rally Challenge. And it was SRC, but I didn't want to guess. Check it out. Try the game out for yourself, have some fun, and if you see any other games there that you'd like me to try out, do a video on, put them in the comments and I'll check it out. Until then, I will see you guys again. Later! Oh, bam! Can't really... Oh! Hit people. Oh, I went off the track totally. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. Watch out, ladies. Oh! Mesmerizing.